I'm Tracy Baxter, and this is Record Newswatch. The next step in the Michael Mele murder case comes Monday, when the town of Wallkill man is brought to an Orange County courtroom where he'll be arraigned before Judge Nicholas DeRosa on murder, manslaughter, and evidence tampering charges for the killing of Laura Garza 2 years ago. Prosecutors have not revealed how Garza was killed, saying only that they've accumulated the evidence needed to proceed to trial. Mele has been serving time in state prison for failing to register as a sex offender. He was due to be released in 2 weeks. State police say Garza was killed in Orange County. Her body was discovered 16 months later in a field near Scranton, Pennsylvania. A complete information rundown on this continuing story can be found by visiting recordonline.com/Mele. A showdown is looming in Sullivan County, where county employees represented by Teamsters Local 445 have voted to reject the county's demand that union members delay 4% salary increases and longevity payments next year. County Manager David Fanslow says without those union concessions, the county would be forced to lay off at least 100 county workers. The county manager's $191 million budget includes no tax hike and no layoffs, but county leaders say that would change without an agreement with unions. Reporter Leonard Sparks will have the full story in tomorrow's edition of the Times-Herald Record. Meanwhile, in Ulster County, County Executive Michael Hine put down his pen and made no vetoes to the $352 million county budget that Ulster legislators adopted for next year. That means there will be no change in the current property tax levy, although the tax rates in some Ulster County communities might change due to state-set equalization rates. The budget does result in the layoff of at least 6 county employees and eliminates 69 positions that are vacant or soon will be. A group of Western Sullivan County residents have this message for the Sullivan West Board of Education: not so fast. The residents are starting a petition drive to try to delay the planned sale of the Narrowsburg and Delaware Valley school buildings to a developer. Board members signed off on the $3 million sale last week, but district residents Tom Prendergast and Matt Solomon are heading up the drive to gather 1,000 signatures by January 3rd. They want a public referendum to be held before any deal goes forward. The Army football team will play in the Armed Forces Bowl December 30th, but for most Black Knight fans, tomorrow's game with arch-rival Navy is a lot more important. A bonfire at the Academy last evening served as a send-off for the Army team. They'll battle the midshipmen Saturday afternoon in Philadelphia. And for the seniors who haven't beaten Navy, this represents much more than just a football game.
To me, the Army-Navy game, it represents, something much larger than just a football game. Of course, this game has such a storied tradition, rich history behind it.
Get post-game analysis and reaction here at Record Online, as well as a complete wrap-up in Sunday's Times-Herald Record. We'll get a bit of a break from the frigid temperatures this weekend. We'll see a mix of sun and clouds Saturday, with temperatures getting up around 40 degrees. Sunday, the temperature should get into the low 40s, but it'll be windy and rainy, with some of that rain expected to fall as freezing rain or wet snow in the higher elevations. Get caught up on all that's happening by picking up weekend editions of the Times-Herald Record, and keep clicking back here at Record Online to stay on top of the news as it breaks. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.